And we're back. Welcome back to Sacas Doritas podcast. This is 4th of July weekend. Oh, damn.
What the? Crickets.
We don't need those yet. Hold on, damn. Okay, I'm gonna redo the intro because apparently that one was kind of boring. Now, barely started and it's already getting crickets.
They're like, boo.
I know, like, what the fuck? Welcome back to Sacas Doritas podcast. This is episode 69. 69. Fool's Gone Wild will be proud of us right now.
For real. Right there.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's proud of us right now. This time, for this episode, I brought the official Little Mystery on here. Normally, we have the one that DZ Dolls made for us, but today, we brought the official one on here.
Yes, the OG. If you know, you know.
Yes.
Look at it closely.
Yeah, look at it closely. I'm gonna post a close-up so you guys can get a better look.
Nice.
I did do an unboxing of that one about when we first got it like a year ago.
Yeah.
So this is the 4th of July weekend. Today's actually July 5th, so the 4th was actually last night. But hopefully you guys are all having a fun and safe 4th of July. And my name is Brujo, and I'm here with...
Erica Tinez. America would be a Cancer, right?
Yeah.
I keep seeing memes of that.
Oh, yeah,
It's like, it's Cancer season, and we're in finally July. So, Erica Tinez, better known as Erica Tinez.
Yeah.
The crybaby.
the cancer of Sacas Doritas. But damn, you know what? I didn't even think about that. So that does make America a cancer. What
Yes.
the hell? That's so crazy. You know what's funny? Long time ago, like in high school, I dated this girl whose birthday was July 4th.
Yeah.
And she was a cancer.
Yeah.
And like I never like thought about, America's birthday and shit like.
Yeah. I was the only reason I said that was because in the group chat, shout out Winnie, she was like, it makes sense that America would be a cancer.
Yeah.
And I thought they were talking about me, and I was like, what do you mean by that? And they're like, no,
Yeah.
I mean America. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't think about it either.
That's true because they're always crying about something.
Yeah.
America's always crying about something.
We're some crybabies.
Yeah.
Cheers to us, though.
Cheers to us, yo! Cheers to us. Oh, got my beatbox / I don't know what the hell else is in here.
And I'm drinking today
Yeah, I know.
because
Yeah.
soccer, Mexico's playing right now, and I'm nervous.
Yes. I know. Actually, hold on.
Cheers.
Yeah, actually, right before we recorded, who was it? England?
England with Mexico.
Yeah, it's Mexico versus England. England versus Mexico, and England put in 2 goals right now. Right, 2 points.
Yes.
They scored 2 points.
And then Mexico scored 1. So
Yeah.
right now it's 2-1.
And that just happened as we were pre-gaming to record this episode.
Yes.
So-
And also we were obviously watching the game, and I seen I Sebas from La Plática, Sebastián Robles.
Yeah.
They showed him on the screen.
That's tight, dude. I know. She told me,
Yes.
it's like the 1 second I walk off, like, what the hell?
Dude, and it's crazy because I seen him and I was like, wait, he looks familiar.
Uh-huh.
So I looked up on his Instagram, and he's at the game, and I was like, that was him. He has his long curly hair, so if you know, you know, that was him.
Yeah, his shit is looking luxurious on there on
For
the big
real.
screen. I know. I was setting up the studio, and I walk in here to put some, more lights in here and stuff. Then I walk back, and she's like, "Oh, they just showed Sebas." I was like, "What the hell?"
Dude, that was so dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what's funny? Sebas gives that soccer player vibe too. So it's funny that they would show him on there.
Yeah, he looked like he was like yelling,
Yeah.
so. And it's funny because they're showing I guess Canelo's there and other celebrities.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Sebas is not a celebrity, but he's more like an influencer,
Yeah.
So showing him on the screen, I was like, hey, because that's just a regular fan in the eyes of FIFA, whoever's
Yeah.
doing the recording,
Yeah.
So that's dope.
Yeah, that's tight, man. Shout out Sebas, man. Shout out Sebas. Shout out La Platica. Shout out Josh Leva.
Yes,
But that's tight, man. That's hella tight.
that was cool.
Hopefully Sebas will post a clip on their pod, and then
Yeah.
we can borrow the clip to insert it here. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's tight, man.
we said it first, so
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we said it first because it happened as we're prepping for this episode.
right.
Episode 69 of Sacas
Hey.
Doritas. How was your 4th of July? Did you guys do anything? You guys favorite 4th of July?
Yeah, so in the morning we barbecued here at the house. Just did a little, nothing big, just a little barbecue. And then at night I went to Fernando's house with the girls, and we popped some legal fireworks.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Very
yeah.
legal, very, and it was pretty cool. It was very small. Like a lot of people seemed to be going out of town because it said that Sacramento was kind of dead last night.
Yeah.
But yeah, we popped a little firework here and there.
Oh, that's tight, dude.
But it
That's
was pretty
tight.
cool. And then we also barbecued over there, so that was fun.
Tight. Yeah, me too. I just barbecued a little bit in the morning.
Yeah.
And that was it. We're getting ready for a bigger event. this month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like we're kind of like saving the little
Yeah.
energy for that big day.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. It's going to be lit.
And it's my birthday month.
Yeah, that too, yeah. So it's Eddie Guy from Saca las Velitas podcast, birthday month. So go ahead and start sending cash apps in right now.
Please and thank you. I come into size Cash App, Apple Pay,
Yeah. All month long.
all month long. But to be specific, it's on the 22nd. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the 22nd.
and we can add our Cash Apps right here.
Yeah. So after you get all the cash apps, I'll be expecting something too.
Absolutely.
See, Affiliate's missing it. Because it's like, if you would have been here on this episode, you would have got cashed out too.
See,
No, but yeah, no. So Affiliate, I was actually talking to him yesterday. He's going to try to be back next week. So hopefully we'll have our other co-hosts on here with us next week. Because I want to make the episode of your guys' skit.
Yeah.
Of your guys' skit. You know, like we've been trying to get all three of us. But we'll talk about it more on that episode.
for sure.
But those of you that follow us, especially follow her or Affiliate, you guys know what skit we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys all woke up with all your fingers and all your toes. Do you know what's funny? So this morning, so again, today is July 5th. Yesterday was 4th of July, right? So today when I wake up, I'm laying in bed and I'm looking at this video of this guy lighting a firework. Like, you know, the crazy ones, right? So I was like, wait a minute, does that guy have no arms? So this fool that's lighting the fireworks, he got no arms and no legs. And I was like, oh, that's effed up. I was like, nobody wanted to blow off their fingers, so they tell the fool with no hands to go light the damn fireworks.
Dude,
I was like, that's messed up, but it's actually kind of smart.
that's kind of smart if you really think about it.
Yeah, he can't lose his arm if he ain't got one, right?
Hey, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, hopefully, I come across that reel again, and I'll clip it and I'll put it into here, man. Because when I seen it, I was like, dude, that's pretty smart.
Dude,
I was like, whoever thought of that, they're living in the year 3030.
for real, they're way ahead of their time.
Hell yeah.
You know, 4th of July always reminds me of because of you. Put it in reverse.
Oh yeah, dude. No, and you know what's funny? That video of that guy with the no arms and no legs, I put the volume up because I thought they were using that audio. And no, they didn't use the audio, but he was like perfect candidate.
Dude,
Like,
that's hilarious.
No offense to to this guy if he ever sees this podcast. It's all fun and games,
It's all
but
fun.
but I hella thought they were using that audio on his video.
Huh. Like, tell me that's not smart.
Yeah. That'd be a good ass audio. But yeah, man, that was a good. Like I said, whoever told his fool to light it, we're in 2026. They're in 3026.
Absolutely.
So before we move on real quick, I just thought of this right now. If you were to lose a limb, would you prefer to lose an arm or a leg?
Ooh,
I know this is hella on the spot.
dude, I think a leg.
Yeah, okay.
A leg.
And why? Why would you prefer that?
Arms because I feel like. No, but I use my leg. Okay, arms because I can hug people. Right? It's more like I'm like a. Affectionate person. I like hugs.
Yeah.
And then driving, and then and then I could do a lot of stuff sitting down.
Yeah.
I can still work if I have a desk in my hands and I can type and I can like pick up phones and I can do multitask. Legs, I feel like I don't really need both of them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
No, yeah, it makes sense. But first, I'm gonna just say the hug thing. That is such a cancer thing to say. So that makes sense for you for sure. That makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Me, honestly, dude, those are some good points, but I would rather lose an arm. Yeah, an arm.
Because you want to see how tall you are.
Yeah.
That's such a Scorpio thing to say.
Yeah. Cause see, so if I keep both my legs, these are the pros, right? These are the pros. I can still stand up and be tall AF. And then I can still smash when it comes to intimate stuff,
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, if I lose a leg, I might lose half my power. TMI guys, but like, right? As a guy, me specifically as a guy, I would rather lose an arm and keep both legs. And if I could pick which arm, I would rather lose my right arm so I can still use my left arm. I won't say what I use my left arm for. But as long as I can still use it, let's go. You can take my right hand all you want.
I don't even need it. I don't even know I had it.
Yeah, exactly. I never used that one. I never use that one. I never use my right hand unless I'm writing.
Right.
Yeah, like who needs to write? Like,
Exactly.
yeah, who writes nowadays? Now that you got text, you know.
And said text to talk or talk to text.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how technology's getting crazy now.
See, that's such a man thing to say, and I said such a girl thing. And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, true. Oh, man.
I ain't trying to hug nobody.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I just dab him up with
Like,
my,
hey,
my
what's
left
up?
hand.
With
Like,
the
hey,
elbow?
Oh yeah.
Or you do one of these.
Oh yeah. Just give one of those because you know what I was gonna say. I don't think they'd want me to dap them up after they find out what I be doing with my one and only hand. So I'm like, I'll just kill it. Yeah, or just
The little.
just do the Mexican like.
Hey, is this true? This is because you're a guy. He is very much a guy. So when you know somebody, it's more of a up, and then when you don't know somebody, it's a down. Is that true?
I feel that, yeah, but if you're not really like me, I'm not really social. Me is more like a to the left.
Okay, so you just not even looking at them.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah.
Okay, because I saw this thing where it says, guys, when you know someone, like say, oh, you're just passing by someone that you see all the time, and you're just like, hey, what's up, fool, like whatever. But when you don't know them, it's more of like a humble like.
Okay, so I see what you mean. Yeah. So like for example, like if you're at work and you're just walking by somebody, yeah, I think if I don't know them, I'll probably just do like a
down thing, right?
Yeah, like you know, like I'll say, hey, was like hello. Mm-hmm. And if it's like somebody that I actually know, like my coworker that I'm cool with or something, like hey, what's up? Hey,
like it's an up thing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like now that I really think of it, like okay, like if it's a stranger, yeah. More just like just a simple
mellow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what else too? What I keep picturing right now when they're doing the like that is on La Bamba Bob when he's like when he sees Richie after how long he's like that's all he had to do to be like hey Kiwi like
yep.
You know, as Mexicans, it's like we like one small gesture like that can mean so many things.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be like, "What's up? You trying to throw down?"
Yep.
It could be like, "Damn, that really got a big ass." It could be like, "Damn, that was hard to me."
Or it could literally, or too, like if you're looking at your kids and be like, "Get the."
Oh yeah, like.
Fuck. we know that look.
Yeah. So the next topic is a little more serious. And I'll let you explain it because I feel like you know a little more about it than me. Okay,
so I brought this. I wanted to ask Danny his opinion in regards to this situation. So obviously we follow, or we kind of, our algorithm will show us things that we kind of find interest in, right? So I like to watch a lot of cooking videos. I'm not I don't really know how to. I know how to cook like the basics, but I'm always trying to learn something new, right? So. There's this person by the name of it's Nessa or something like that. Like her name is Vanessa, and her content is hilarious. So she cooks for her husband. She's like up at 4 or 5 in the morning, and her little catchphrase is "Come with me to cook, my husband. Chilaquiles in the morning, and if you don't, hasta la vista, baby." You know, and she like does a little funny run, and she's funny, you know.
Tight.
So her whole content is her being a wife, being a mother, being a cook, and her man always being in her videos.
Yeah.
To the point where people gravitate to that, you know. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the people that I would be like, this is a type of person that people should follow and get influenced by, basically, right? So long story short. She had stopped posting for a little bit, and I was like, maybe she got pregnant again because she just had another baby, or maybe I thought maybe she got a mommy makeover, right? I'm like, oh, she just had her 4th baby, like she's about to go get her body done, whatever. Given the fact that she's a stay-at-home mom and her husband obviously looks like he makes great money to where she can stay home, and I'm sure he would gift that for her like a birth gift, So she ended up posting. And she posted a slideshow of beautiful pictures with her and her husband and her kids. And on the bottom of it, it says and he still cheated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I saw that, even though I don't know her in person, even though I would never, like, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
I still felt like, oh my goodness, like, what the heck? Like, he cheated on you? But at the same time, when I saw it, a little bit, I got secondhand embarrassment, and I was like, why would you post that, girl? So then I'm like, wait, let me ask Danny what he thinks. Like, him being an influencer, having a lot of followers and seeing that he makes content, like, if he were to go through something personal, would you go as far as putting it on blast on social media?
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted to see, like, you know, what was his opinion in regards to seeing this beautiful girl doing her thing, and then out of nowhere, she comes out with that.
Yeah.
Like, is that a good look? Is that a bad look? Do you think it's for views? Do you think he actually cheated? Like, what do you think about it? So then I asked him, and I was like, let's talk about it on the pod.
Yeah. So me, my introduction to her was that post of, you know, this and still cheated. Because that's what I saw first. I didn't know who they were or anything like that. I remember you talking about her before. But when I seen the post, I didn't know that was the one who you talked about.
Yeah.
So me, that was my introduction. I feel that, damn, she shouldn't have posted that.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, let things cool down for a bit. And then also, especially, like, if she's making money off her content, it's like, dude, like, you know, keep in mind, you're making money. So it's like, okay, you might want to keep it on the low for a bit until you figure out what to do, figure out your next step.
Yeah.
Because now, you know, she has a possibility of maybe not making the money. And it's like, and then, you know, all that, like, you know, ya pa qué. So, para qué. So it's like, I feel that she should have calmed down first and then decided if she wanted to post something like that.
Right. Yeah, I feel like when I first saw it, like I said, I got secondhand embarrassment because I'm like, you know, obviously a lot of people can relate to that specific post. Maybe not the cooking, maybe not the other thing, but being cheated on, who hasn't been cheated on, right? Right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of people act on emotion.
Yeah.
And like I always told myself, do not make permanent decisions on a temporary feeling.
Yeah. Message.
I'm going to say that again.
Yeah.
Do not make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling.
Yeah.
This feeling is not going to last long. Yes, you're angry, you're upset. Put the phone down.
Yeah. True.
This is not a time to make a slideshow or content. This is real life, you know? And unfortunately, once you post it on the internet, because of the high number of followers that you have, they're going to pop up on Cheesemate pages. They're going to pop up on vlogs. They're going to talk about you and leave comments. And unfortunately, you're going to feel like these people are talking about your husband that you still care about, when in reality, and then you're going to get defensive and be fighting for your life in the comments.
Yeah.
Because you still love him. This is still the father of your children, beautiful children at that. And now you're mad at your people because they're coming to bat for you.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, what do you want from us?
Yeah. See, that's another thing too. It's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, you know, she's defending her partner. On the other hand, when she's defending this partner after her own post, she's going up against her fans who made her what she is. You know, famous. So her fans, I could see her fans like being like, "Damn, we're standing up for you, and you're turning on us." Me personally, I've seen that, you know, like personally helping people with like my business and stuff.
Right.
That I'm like, that I'd be like, damn, I'm the one that helped you and you turn on me? Like, what the? But man, it's tricky, man. I definitely feel that she should have talked to somebody close, and they should have told her, like, you know, before you post anything crazy, just, you know, like how you said, just maybe disappear for a little bit, take a break, and then come back and, you know, with a clear mind after you figure out what you're going to do.
But single women want single friends.
Yep.
So these people that she probably ran to and confided in them,
Yep.
I think they encouraged her
Oh, yeah.
to post something because you can't take it back now.
Yep.
Now, your still husband is getting death threats, is getting, you know, to the point where maybe now he wants to almost, I mean, I'm just, you know, hypothetically speaking, what if he wants to take it to court and be like, hey, defamation of character, now you're doing all these crazy things on the internet, now I'm fighting for my safety. But I feel like she did talk to people, and those same people that kind of almost want what she had are like, post it, girl.
That was gonna be my next point. We talked about it on here so many times. When people see what you have, they want it,
Absolutely.
and they'll smile in your face. And I've said it specifically: single women keep other women single. So they see her TikTok, they see her post, they see her how happy she is to even cook. And nowadays, you know, we've talked about it. Women get canceled for cooking. When it's like, damn, like that. What if that's her passion? You know.
Exactly.
And then it's like, they see her cooking happily. They see her being a stay-at-home mom. They see him, you know, taking care of family, taking care of the kids. taking care of her. So they're like, damn, I want that. Or if I can't have that, I'm gonna ruin it for her.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I do feel that some of her hating ass fake friends, you know, people that surrounded her in her personal life was like, oh, you should post it, blah, blah, put them on blast, knowing it's gonna backfire.
Absolutely. And I feel like she should have known better because she is a content creator and she knows what comes with posting. There's going to be opinions, there's going to be comments, there's going to be non-biased, like everyone's going to have something to say.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, when you see this woman, generally speaking, you see her and she's not all done up. That's why I thought maybe she went to go do her body, you know? So she's not the ideal IG model. She's literally a mom and has a mom body and has the family and the kids. So I feel like a lot of friends are like, hey, if because her husband's handsome. It's like, and he's one of the big, he's tall. So, and he wears a lot of LA stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So, and it's like, they're going to be like, hey, if he liked her and she was cooking and cleaning and popping these babies out and he still cheated on her, he gonna want me.
Yeah.
I ain't even got to do none of that because she already did it.
Yeah.
So I want what she has. Yeah, girl, post it.
Yeah.
Post it. Look stupid.
Yeah. Especially females like that. They're more indirect like that.
Yeah.
They'll go around it. Like they'll have a whole plan to make them split up. You know, dudes, they're more direct. Like, you know when a dude's trying to get at your girl. But females, I feel like they're more calculated. Again, they're telling her, oh, post it, you know, make everybody hate them, have that. And then on the low, when they probably get in an argument, whatever, those same friends will probably hit them up on the low and be like, hey, I know you're going through a lot, we should hang out. You know?
100%. So I really liked her content. I for sure I am a fan. But when I saw that, I'm not going to lie, I was like, girl, I'm good. Like, it was just so unfortunate because, like I said, you make this whole platform based on your family. And if he did do that to you, it's okay to feel how you feel. It's okay not to be okay. But not everything has to be on the internet.
Yeah, true.
Because whoever he cheated on you with, homegirl, let me tell you, she does not give a about your emotions. Her seeing that slideshow, you know what she's thinking?
Yeah.
Damn, he left all that for me?
Yeah. She's thinking she's at me right now.
Like, wait a minute. I don't even got to do none of that.
Yeah.
And you risk all that for me. I'm flattered.
Yeah, and again, you know, it goes back to another thing we've talked about here on the pod. When you're the ish, right? We can't cuss, right? But when you're the ish, or when you're that person, when you're that female or that male, you're gonna have secret haters, and you're gonna be a target. So, like, even that chick, you know, whoever he cheated on with, she might have already seen her content, and she might have been like, oh, okay, well, let me just prove real quick, let me prove a point, or I want that, or whatever situation is. But it's like her, Vanessa, she became a target. Yep. Just being who she is, she was a target, you know? And I do feel that another thing too, there was people waiting for her to post some ish like that. You know, they were waiting for, okay, let me see when they break up. Oh, let me see when these motherfuckers, because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people out there have been in situations, right? Me personally, I've been in situations where I know that people were on standby waiting for a certain situation that I was in to be over. I know people that were, you know, my so-called friends or even so-called family were on standby waiting until I broke up with a specific person or that person broke up with me, you know?
Yep. So
I feel that her, again, posting how good her life was, to some people, that's everything. And they're waiting for her to make that post to go slide in his DMs or to be like, oh, see, she ain't that perfect, you know? So it's like they're just wanted a reason to point at her and laugh at her because their life's all fucked up.
And not just that. I'm going to say another thing as content creators, as someone that has a podcast.
Yeah.
That is now, she deleted the video, that is now her highest comment section that she has had in all the videos that she had. And a lot of those comments said, I'm a silent follower, but I feel like I had to put my 2 cents in because she was on her downfall, right? Yeah. Because she was not in a good position. But when she's up, you don't want to leave a comment. Exactly. You want to be the silent follower. But now that she's showing that she's human and you know, that she's getting a divorce or she got cheated on, now you want to comment?
Yep.
Not on the cheat like she made a week ago.
Yeah, see, and we've dealt with that personally. I know you know about this, but I'm gonna say for the audience, we're Latinos, we're Mexicans, of course, of course we're Hispanic. 99% of our videos are in English. People don't comment, people don't show love, show whatever. The two videos that I made in Spanish with my mom, people commented on those, and they were like, I don't understand Spanish. How come you don't make them in English? Oh, so you didn't see the other 100 videos in English. You just went to comment on the one or two that are in Spanish, telling me how come I don't make them in English. You know, it's like, what? So it's like, again, they didn't see the other 100 videos. They just focused on the two that they didn't like, and they went to go comment. Or they messaged me. I think it was more like, I think they messaged me privately. But I'm like, what? So you didn't see none of the other ones in English. You just saw the two in Spanish. That was it.
Dude.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and that was like that was like in the beginning of the pod. But yeah, it's like people will never give you credit until they see you falling down or until they see something negative.
Right. It's like that. When I seen that, I'm like, dude, you guys are this is why I say don't post everything online.
Yeah.
People are just waiting, like he said, on standby to see something negative. And like I said, when you say, oh, I'm a silent follower, does not make her feel like, oh, thank you. No, like what even is a silent follower? Yeah. Then why follow anyway?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, damn, bitch, you couldn't comment on those nachos I fucking made.
Dude, seriously. Like, it's so crazy to me. And she did put the video down. Yeah. And she wrote like this whole novel of like, you know, I acted on emotion and I didn't sit with it and all that. Like she owned up, took accountability, right? Yeah. But it's like, yeah, pa qué? Yeah. And you know what? I feel that she really, truly, dearly needs a friend like Scorpion Taro in her life, you know? Message. Those of you that know, then you know. If that was her source of income, then she wants to protect that source of income. She definitely needs a good friend like Scorpion Taro in her life. Wait, speaking of Scorpion Taro, before I forget, I want to shout out Scorpion Taro. I'm wearing one of his rosaries today. Nice. Wearing it just for the episode. I was like, you know what? I wore this one on one of the previous episodes. This is the white one, but I was like, you know what? I love how the white one looks. Yeah. Especially on this gray. And I usually wear black shirts, so like I love the white rosary. But if you guys need one, man, hit him up. Scorpion Taro. He's got rosaries, these kind, the beaded kind, and then the thread kind. And he's got all colors: blue, red, white, black, everything. Green ones for, you know, para la selección de Mexico. Mm-hmm. Again, they'll never comment when you're doing good. Right. But as soon as something negative happens, they're on it. Yep. That just tells you, damn, so you're watching this whole time. You're watching this whole fucking time. And now you say something, you know what I mean? It's so crazy. And like I said, like I shout out her. I don't, you know, I don't want to be dismissive on what she's going through, right? Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's okay not to be okay, girl. Like, trust me, I knew that when I went through my stuff, that I wanted to post and I wanted to attack and but for what? Yep. For what? You gonna see my page and you gonna see me in LA, you gonna see me in San Diego, you gonna see me in the Bahamas. You gonna see me at concerts, you gonna see me having fun with my babies. I'm gonna keep doing me. And if y'all figured out that I'm no longer with whoever I was with, that's okay. Yeah. You can have an opinion, but you cannot have an opinion on my life if I don't give you content about it. Yeah. You know? Eventually, people would have added two and two together, and it's all good. Yeah. Then eventually, you would have been like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm no longer with him, and it's okay. Life goes on. Yeah. And shout out Oliver Tree, R.I.P. him. What I just said, I'm sorry. I think I already did it on the other episode. But R.I.P. him. Yeah. But yes, life goes on. So it's okay not to be okay. And it sucks. And, you know, yes, for sure, F him for cheating, because right now in this generation, it is really hard to find someone that is going to be able to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and like cook for you and take care of your babies and hold down the household while you're out there be doing a blue collar job or whatever it is that you do. And vice versa, to find a husband that does that for you to be comfortable enough to be at home, you know? So it really sucks.
Yeah. You know, one thing I want to mention also is just from the guy point of view. Yeah. Her cooking for him, a lot of people nowadays, they look at that as nothing, or they look at that as like it's a bad thing, right? So a lot of times, us guys, we don't appreciate stuff like that until we don't have it no more. I've been in situations throughout my life where I had somebody who cooked for me, made bomb ass food, and but in my brain, because I'm so I'm a little different though. I'm just like, my brain has always been programmed to like be single, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm a little different, but I will give those people their credit, because it's like, they cooked for me, and in the moment, I probably didn't appreciate it as much. until that person wasn't there no more. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Damn, that BZ used to actually cook for me. Now I go on social media, I go on TikTok, and I see post after post after post of females talking about how they would never cook for a man. And I'm like, what? Like, you know, like my exes used to cook for me and stuff. Like, when did that become a horrible thing? Like, when did that become a bad thing? So it makes me think about whoever did cook for me, you know, ever. And it makes me, you know, be grateful for that.
Yeah.
So her husband, her dude, he's going to learn that, you know. He's going to be like, look, to you, maybe her waking up at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning to cook for you, it might have not meant nothing. But now that she's not doing it no more, it's going to mean you're going to realize what it meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and it's crazy because it is true. Like, even from a female perspective, someone that we were kind of raised on, like, you cook for yourself, you clean for yourself, you do your own laundry, you do what you do because mama's out here making money.
Yeah.
So you take care of yourself. So when it comes down to women, and I'm not, you know, you guys can sit here and say that, you know, she doesn't like women. I love women. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I wish I could date women, but I don't. But it's like, you know, women will go as far as like having intimacy with men, physical intimacy, extracurricular activities, to the point where they would even let them borrow their car, stay in their house, damn near pay their bills. But they draw the line on making a man a quesadilla.
yeah.
You know,
Crazy,
like
yeah.
you are literally allowing these men to do whatever they want to your body.
Yeah.
But you draw the line on serving him.
Yeah.
You know, if that works for you, hey, shout out you.
Yeah.
But that's not where you should draw the line.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, you know.
Yeah. I feel that right now, just social media and like just like I feel like they're trying to program everybody to, you know, focus on minimal things
Yeah.
while other more weirder, more crazy shit's going on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, don't focus on that. Just focus on cooking for a man and how much you hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to program everybody. But we're not going to get into that because we don't want this video taken down.
Yeah. We love women.
Yeah. But yeah, we do love the ladies for sure.
And we also do love men that cook too. You know?
Yeah.
So that's good. He knows how to cook. So that whoever does end up with, you know, with him, he knows how to cook for himself too. So but it's a bonus to want to do that for him, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So it's like that's why it's like you know, como in Vanessa's situation, it's like the dude might have even to this point, you know, he still might not realize what he had, but then pretty soon he's gonna realize it, you know?
Yeah.
When he wakes up and she's not there to cook for him in the morning, and he still has to go to work, or when he gets home from work and he's some crazy shit happened at work, he can't wait to tell her and she ain't there. Oh yeah, he's gonna gonna get him.
It's gonna get him.
But if it doesn't get him, she really should get a friend like the one we know. Yeah, she should get a friend like the one we know. But yeah.
But and then the one last thing that I want to say about that is that the gentleman has not said a word on the situation, and in my book, you are getting brownie points.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you know what? That's why when you get arrested, the cop says you have the right to remain silent, motherfucker, because anything you say will and can be used against you
In the court of law.
Yeah, in the court of law. So he knows no matter what I say, I'm gonna get the hate. So I'm gonna just not say nothing.
Yeah.
And he's actually making it look better for her too.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what she should have done is like maybe not post it, maybe not yet. But, you know.
Like after the legal matters, if there is even any, then post it, you know, talk your girl. But I think, like I said, you acted on emotion and like she said she did. But it's like right now he can't even miss you because he's so angry at you.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a thought in his head. Like, oh, I just miss my wife. He's like, fuck my wife. That's why I cheated. You know.
Yeah.
That's why, because she's too into her content.
Yeah.
But who knows? We're just giving our opinion and we're just talking because, like I said, I did really like her content and that really sucks because now she got popular or went viral for that and not the bomb ass cheat like it is that she made.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? It goes back to just people love drama. You know, people love drama, and then again, you know, they don't support you when you're doing good.
Right.
And now that her life is upside down, all of a sudden they're supporting, and everybody knows who she is all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
Oh, so another thing, too, that I wanted to say is that, okay, you know, her being a content creator, she might have looked at it like, okay, if I post this, it's going to make me money or it's going to give me views and clicks and views, which it did. which I kind of relate to that part because lately I started posting story times about like times where like I was in situationships or relationships where I had to resort to other things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get payback, you know what I'm saying? But in my case though, these people are faceless and nameless. Like nobody knows who they were, you know?
Right.
It's like because nobody ever knows who I'm dating or whatever. So for me, it's a little different. Her, everybody knows who she's married to.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like she should have really just waited and calmed down and then try to work a plan. But yeah, man, it's a crazy scenario to be in.
Yeah.
Okay, so like staying on the topic of like marriages and relationships, man, I seen this crazy story the other day and I wanted to talk about it on the podcast and I wanted to get your opinion, right?
Okay.
It was so crazy that when I saw it, I was like, man, this is like AI or something because it was a news clip, like out there somewhere in the East Coast, like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, somewhere out there. So basically, this is what happened. So a married couple, a guy and a girl, they go out jogging in the morning, like Sunday morning or whatever, right? They go out jogging on a little trail. So like it's a trail where it's like it's paved, but then there's trees and woods on the sides, on both sides. So as they're jogging, the husband, he's jogging so fast that he leaves the wife behind. So now it's just the wife by herself. So then when she can't even see the husband no more, like a homeless person, a transient person, whatever you want to call him, definitely on something, right there. They were on, she said she could tell he was on something. Come out of the bushes, ambushes her on the trail, puts her in the chokehold like this. The way the news explained it, he puts her in the chokehold and he's dragging her out of the trail into the woods. And she's like, what the ever? So she's fighting this fool, kicking, screaming. She gets loose. She gets away from him. She starts running back to the trail. He catches up to her again, puts her in the chokehold again. He hits her or whatever, and then puts her in the chokehold again. As he's doing all this, he's also grabbing certain body parts and stuff like that. So it was definitely schmexual, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. So then he's trying to drag her again out off of the trail. The husband nowhere to be found. He's trying to drag her off the trail. She finally, fights, kicks, punches, everything, gets loose again, runs back to the trail. Finally, she sees like more people coming down the trail in her direction. So she starts screaming, hey, this guy's trying to attack me, whatever. So then he sees that there's people on the trail. So he runs off back into the woods, to the woods. So they come out, oh shit, what happened? They walk her out of the trail to where, she's out to safety, call 911, everything. The husband, nowhere to be found.
Dude.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely not.
So I was going to ask you and our viewers, if you were the wife in that situation, what would you do?
I ain't a wife no more. I ain't no. You got me entirely. Like if we're going jogging, I don't care how slow I'm going. You need to be next to me.
Yeah.
It's what?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. So when I'm watching it, it was a news clip. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was just a random TikTok that I came across. It was a news clip from the actual news out there in the East Coast somewhere. I don't know what channel. I don't know what it was, but it was a news clip. But I was like, man, this doesn't sound. This sounds like AI. Like somebody took AI and made up this news clip, or it sounds like like just a joke, like a prank or something.
Look, it could be one or two things. Okay, right now, like you're saying it. One, you clearly don't like your wife, right? You don't like her.
Yeah.
Or this is a setup.
Yeah.
This is a setup.
That's what I said. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, definitely the husband set her up. If it's a true story, if it really happened, and it turned out like it really happened, like because those people commenting on the post, and they're like, oh, that happened right by where I live. Oh, I'm always on that trail, blah blah. So it's a real true story. It's an actual story. So now that I find out that it's a true story, I'm like, nah, man, that sounds like a setup, dude.
He paid somebody.
Yeah, I think the husband took her out there and probably, set this up with this dude and was like, hey, fool, I'll give you, I'll cash you out. And then, I'll tell you when when I'm out of the picture and you go over there and nobody could blame it on me and blah, blah. Because it was too much of a coincidence,
Yeah, no.
Because it's like, how did that dude know that at that time of the day there's going to be a female by herself on that trail?
Right.
At that exact moment.
Right.
So it was just...
And say he was a creep, right? Say that he randomly did just pick on her. If she's yelling and screaming and hey, he's attacking me,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna hear her.
Yeah.
One, a man if he had like headphones and you should always leave one ear out.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I don't give who you are, woman or man, child, baby. You need one ear out to pay attention to surroundings,
Yeah.
right? And if you don't, you are oblivious and you live under a rock, right? But yeah, that sounds like a setup.
Yeah,
Either you was just trying to be funny and like scare her, or you really, like I said, you don't like her and you just wanted to get rid of her and you didn't find a way to fucking figure it out. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a setup. Cause look, me as a man, if whenever I'm with someone or dating somebody or whatever, I do like to go, jogging or walking, out in nature with the person. So I'm like, dude, I've been in that scenario plenty of times. I'm like, not ever would I go too fast to where the person can't catch up to me. That right there is already a red flag. Like, I'm not going to go too fast to where my partner can't catch up to me, right? My female partner can't catch up to me. Second of all, if I do happen to go so fast, I'm going to be looking back and seeing where she's at. If I realize, oh, shit, okay, I lost her, I'm going to turn around and go back. You know what I mean? Like, it's simple. Like, it's like, that's what a normal person would do.
Yeah.
So to me, from a guy point of view, I feel like that would just set her up, man.
Dude. And that's okay, look, we would go to Garcia. We would always go to like places to go walk and stuff. So it's like I have little legs. He has big legs.
Yeah.
And I'm his sister.
Yeah.
If he happens to walk faster than me, well, actually not happens, he does walk faster than me. One of his steps is 3 of mine.
Yeah.
He's gonna slow down.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Same thing with my man. If he's very fast.
Yeah.
He would never leave me back there.
Yeah.
Or if he does happen to do so, he's not going to be far away from me long enough for me to get attacked from a bush.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, he don't like you or he set you up, girl.
Yeah, cause that's another thing too. So like me, I'm very conscious that like I got long ass legs and I'm hella big. So I'm very conscious of like, okay, like 2 steps of mine, I could have already left somebody behind, especially like in a running situation. I'm not like a fast runner at all, but I understand my legs are hella long. But so I'm always like, okay, I'm okay, like make sure I'm still next to the person, or make sure they're still there. But this guy like went off and disappeared, and then to where this crazy person had all this time to do all this crazy shit.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's what I was like, dude. I was like, we gotta talk about it on the pod.
That
man.
is insane. What are your comments? Leave a comment. Would you still be his wife? Would you be angry, or would you be like, hey, it was just it just happened?
Yeah, or would you just divorce his ass?
I would, yeah.
But you know what's crazy, dude? Like I said, it was an actual news story, and I'm surprised that even the news didn't mention anything about the husband, other than like him leaving her behind. They never brought him up again in the story. So I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I mean, they probably did it because he wasn't there.
Yeah, true. They're like, he's not here to talk about it. Oh shit.
You're not a witness to nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another scenario. This scenario, I actually saw it in person yesterday at the store.
Oh.
Okay. Uh-huh. So and it has to do with like, again, a couple married, boyfriend and girlfriend situation. I saw this, I noticed this, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this up on the pod to get like, your opinion and like to get our audience opinion, right? So I'm standing in line. In front of me, there's a couple, a guy and a girl. The guy, he's probably about my height. He's tall. The girl, she's shorter, small, petite girl. So the whole time, the dude is like leaning on the cart, and he's on his phone. So then it gets to the point where it's their turn to put the stuff on the counter.
On the conveyor belt?
Yeah, on the conveyor belt. So the dude's still on his phone the whole time. I can hear him on his phone. Like I said, they're right in front of me. The girl's the one putting everything on the counter, on the conveyor belt. And then to the point where they're done, and there's just like a case of water under the cart, and they just leave it there for the cashier to come around the whole counter and scan it down there, right? So my question is this. How would you feel about that? If you're at the store with your dude, husband, man, whatever, he's on his phone while you're putting all the shit onto the damn conveyor belt. How would you feel about that?
I would be levitating. Love it. One. If we're in the middle of grocery shopping, get the fuck off your phone. Mm-hmm. Why are you on your phone? Mm-hmm. Like, I understand if it's like, kids calling, it's a quick little, hey, I'm about to pay. I'll call you when I'm in the car. But if you're full on seeing me put, like, obviously I'm very capable, right? I can very much do that by myself.
Yeah.
but when I'm with you, I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I would be levitating.
Yeah, dude. Cause no, this was like he was on there with his boy, like with his homie.
No,
He's
negative.
like, yeah, bro, yeah, and like just, and then like I'm behind them, and I'm on myself. I'm just like, I only had like 2 things, a 3-pack of Modelos, and a Cayman Jack. That's the only 2 things I'm buying. So I'm just standing there like this. I'm paying attention, you know, and then
Imagine if you offered help.
yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, dude, he would have been mad.
Dude. See, but that's the thing. It's like, bro, like I get it, you know, but it's
Yeah.
like, come on, like do something.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was like, I hella noticed it. I was like, dude, you know what? Again, I had to bring it up on the pod because I'm like, because me as a dude, I wouldn't feel right if my girl's just putting everything on the thing. Mm-hmm. There's times where, you know, because, you know, like the little pathway might be too narrow and you both don't fit in the front or whatever.
Right.
But I wouldn't be on the phone just letting her do all the work, you know?
Damn.
Like I would have hung up. If I see we're getting close enough, I would have hung up. Then I would have switched places. I probably would have got in the front and threw everything on there. Because it was like a lot of stuff. Like the car was full of stuff. Like, because today's the 5th.
Yeah.
So it's the first 5 days of the month. You know, this was yesterday morning, 4th of July. So their car was full of stuff, full of groceries. And he did not touch one thing. She's the one putting everything on the thing. So I'm like, bro, really?
Did he pay?
I think he did pay. Well, actually, no. So she paid, but I think she was using his card because at some point she was like, "Hey, is this card locked? Because it's not letting me pay." And he's like, "No, it's unlocked. It should be unlocked." Blah blah. So they did kind of have an issue with the whole payment too. So that even that, I was like, man, what
Maybe that's why he was on the phone. He was trying to avoid like pain.
Yeah.
Dang. I mean, honestly, I feel like, yeah, I would be embarrassed. It's like, why'd you come with me then?
Yeah, because like the whole payment thing, now that you brought it up, I'm telling you, I only had 2 items, a 3-pack of Modelos and 1 Cayman Jack, the tall one, the tall
Yeah.
can. So I'm standing there like, damn, bro, why'd I get in this line? What the fuck? Like, I'm over here like, but yeah, they did have issues with the payment. Finally, it went through. It did take how long. But what caught my attention was the whole him letting her load everything up.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I was even thinking like, damn, no wonder, like, yeah, this was cars all like, something seemed off about him for sure.
No, yeah, that's, I mean, like I said, very capable, but if I'm with you, I shouldn't have to. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And even if you are on the phone and you really can't get off the phone, do one of the little shoulders and like do your thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you figure it out. Like you know what you were doing.
Yeah, or because like I said, he was a tall dude like me, right? So he could have like reached in from his side of the cart, from the back side of the car where the handle is. He could have reached from over there and started putting some stuff too.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking like their car was full like this, like it was like over full, and he didn't touch not one. I was like,
And this goes to show men that other men are peeping game.
yeah, exactly.
You feel me? And they're like, damn, bro, really? And it's like, I'm sure. I'm gonna ask. What did he look like?
Like I said, he was tall. He looked a little older, like probably about late 30s, 40 around there.
So
late 30s.
her looking at you and him, will she choose up?
Oh hell yeah!
Hey,
Hell
so see, y'all better put that shit on the conveyor belt.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but seeing that, if she would have chosen up on me, I would have been like, here, bitch, pay for my beer too. I would have gave her my beer.
Why you at it, hun?
Yeah, I just got 2 items. If you got both of them, thank you.
Thank you.
But at least I would have put them on the conveyor belt for her.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
It goes a long way.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, because like I said, he was a big dude. Like I could see if if you're injured or if you're in a wheelchair or something wrong with you and you physically can't.
Right.
But nah, this is a big healthy fool, man. And like I said, he was about probably like late 30s,
Yeah.
later. And he's just on his phone like, yeah, I almost thought he was gonna be like, yeah, girl, this bitch taking forever, girl. Like, oh my god, like hurry up, put the last item on there. But like it was,
See?
yeah, it was crazy, dude. I was like, I gotta bring this up on the pod, man.
See, men,
Yeah,
put the foot on the conveyor belt.
yes, definitely.
And I guarantee you, if you would have done that, and say homegirl did pay, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the girl paying. But say you did that, hasta con más ganas.
Oh yeah, hell
What
yeah,
else do you want, honey?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, y'all gotta be careful because it's gonna be a motherfucker like him looking and be like, all right.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Because you could tell the girl was just like you could tell it's not their first time doing it. But I was just kind of, I was shocked. As a dude, I was like, damn, fool, like you didn't even pick up one item. Fool, like,
You should
damn.
have looked at her and be like, look, And I'll put the divider on
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Yeah, dude, for real. I should have just put my beer in their car and let her fucking put it there.
Might as well.
Man, missed opportunities, missed opportunities.
Damn it.
Man. Before we log off, one sad news I wanted to share that I just found out. I found out because I was listening to Karen and Eddie's podcast. Shout out Karen and Eddie. I just found out that the actress that does Lilo's voice from Lilo and Stitch passed away. Did you hear about that?
Oh, I think I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me too. Like, so when they said it, I was like, wait, why did I see? Why I feel like I seen somebody post it, but then I only saw like one person post about it. So then I looked it up, and yeah, I guess she passed away. And I heard also she was the girl who was in the movie The Ring. She's the one that comes out of the TV. So she did that, and then she did Lilo's voice on Lilo and Stitch. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to her family.
How did obviously did they say how she passed?
No, I'm not sure. They were Eddie and Karen were saying that she passed away from it was complications to I forgot what it was, but
Oh dang.
yeah. So I don't want to like say the wrong information.
Yeah.
But it was very recent. Like I said, a lot of people didn't know that she was in the movie The Ring. I didn't know that was her. That was some crazy thing to find out today. You know.
Yeah, dude, R.I.P. her.
Do you remember the first time you ever saw the first Lilo and Stitch?
I do, but I'll tell you this much. I feel like I have like brain fog. So I can't remember exactly when or what even it's about. I know this sucks. But yes, I do remember it was what in like the 2000s, like 2007, 2006 around there. Yeah.
So me, I always remember Lilo and Stitch because my first time seeing it was on a plane flying back from Mexico, from Guadalajara to Sacramento.
Dang,
Yeah.
that was years ago.
Yeah, 2002.
Dang.
So back in those days, you know, I was like a late teen, early 20s around there. My late teens, early 20s, I used to go to Mexico all the time to get all effed up, man.
Yeah.
Saludos a mi primo Rogelio, man.
Saludos.
Man, so one of those years, I'm coming back on the plane, and I'm hella tired, like I'm dozing off. And then like the thing, I can't remember if it gave you an option or you just automatically played it. I can't, 'cause it's been so long.
Yeah.
But the movie that they were playing was Lilo and Stitch,
Wow.
and I had never seen it before. And then I saw it, part of it, you know, on the flight. And then after that, I never saw it again until like 20 years later, like hella years later. I finally saw it because somebody ordered a Lilo doll, a Stitch doll, the Lilo and Stitch. They ordered a little doll from DZ Dolls. So I had to do research. So I went and rewatched the whole movie. And that's how I rewatched it. But my first time was on a plane coming back from Mexico.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that seems like so long ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture because there's a picture that our primo Victor from Mexico he posted it, and people be like, people don't believe like that I'm actually tall or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's like the whole family, you know, all my cousins, mi tia, mi tío, and then there's me, like hella huge. Like we're standing against the truck. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look for that picture and I'm gonna insert it in this episode.
Nice.
But man, yeah, that was a long time ago. So I think it was that actual time when we took that picture on the way back. That's when I seen the movie.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, but R.I.P. her.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't really remember, and it sucks because I feel like it's just been so long. But I know that it was a huge impact for a lot of like Islander people, like
Yes.
to see Lilo and Stitch, you know, Disney movie. I know, you know, a lot of people have that movie close to their hearts because of that, you know. So, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure she was pretty young too. I'm sure she was I think she was like my age.
yeah,
So she was young.
yeah. So when I looked her up, she was born 1990, which is the same year as you.
Yeah.
And she died a few weeks ago, June 16, 2026. And side note, June 16 is also Tupac's birthday.
It is.
So shout out Tupac.
Shout out Pac.
Shout out Pac, man. You know what's funny, dude? Last night I was listening to a few Tupac songs, and I posted like this funny meme. But I today when I woke up sober, I was like, you know what? Let me delete that. 'Cause yeah,
That's not me no more.
yeah. I was like, you know what? Biggie Smalls don't need to know about me and Faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just act like it didn't happen. So I deleted my post.
That's why.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Oh man,
Let me not.
yeah. But and yeah, it is. So today when I Google her, to find out, and I see, she passed away on Tupac's birthday. Like, oh, man, like, I feel bad, but for those of you that saw my post last night, man, I'm sorry you had to see that. Yeah, I just be,
I be doing things.
Yeah, I just be sipping and I be doing shit. Yeah, you guys already know. Yeah, I be posting dumb shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
but man, so side note real quick, shout out to our sponsor DZ Dolls, because today we have 2 new guests on here, which is 11 from season 1 of Stranger Things, and we have Tate from American Horror Story. So he's super small and she's huge because DZ Dolls use different yarn to make them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But both of these dolls, they're going to our homie IBH Inc. My homie Angel from IBH Inc. Before we hand him over to him, I wanted to have him on the episode, for DZ Dolls, because DZ Dolls like one of our main sponsors. So yeah, man, I love how the dolls came out. I made a video explaining her.
Yeah.
And I talked about how she was bigger than the other dolls. So let's see, she's bigger than Scorpion and Sub-Zero. She's bigger than this guy. She's definitely bigger than Tate. So she's like huge, compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
And do you remember when DZ Dolls made the other
11?
The other 11?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Do you still have videos of that one?
No, I
No.
deleted all of them. Yeah.
Dang.
Because that was on my old phone.
Yeah, it was on my old phone too.
But I think that 11 was more this size, huh?
Yeah, it was a smaller one.
Yeah,
It was a
the
smaller
smaller
version. Yeah. I used to be obsessed with 11.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Was it for you or for
Yeah,
Ali?
it was for me.
It was for you.
Yeah, it was for me. Fun fact, he also gave it to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was on in July.
Oh, in
Yeah.
July too, yeah. See? Yeah.
So yeah, this was like when the first season came out,
Yeah.
when she was still in these clothes.
Yeah.
So shout out DZ Dolls.
Yeah, shout out DZ Doll, man. He's working on another doll for us. The only hint I'm going to give is that it's connected to episode 69. Ha ha. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, once I post it, yeah, there might be one version of him already on here. And then there might be another version that he already made. Yeah.
Oh, fun fact, he also made a Tupac one.
Yeah. Speaking of Tupac, yeah. He did make a Tupac. He actually made a Tupac a few times.
Yeah.
And then he did make a Biggie Smalls one too, a few times too. He actually made a Biggie Smalls for IBH Inc. for I think his brother-in-law or his somebody in his family, because he's made a lot of dolls for my homie Angel and his family and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was his brother-in-law, but yeah, there's people out there that have a Notorious B.I.G. doll that came from DZ Dolls.
Dope.
And one of those people lives in New York. She ordered it from DZ Dolls like years back.
That is so dope.
Yeah. So man, you guys definitely got to check out DZ Doll's page. Check out his work. He really gets down, man. He gets down. And we definitely want to have him on the episode soon too, because a lot of people say me and him look alike. So we're gonna see. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for checking out episode 69.
69.
All right, guys, we love y'all.